Hi, my name is Mike Nash and welcome to the Great Vaccine Cover-Up, a video-based course giving you access to information, video-based information from over 30 doctors, and that's over 30 hours of information, all on the subject of vaccines. Vaccines past and present, vaccines for children, the vaccine schedules in different areas in the world, whether that be the USA, the UK, Europe, etc. And also information on vaccines for the elderly and vaccines for the military. Now, why is this called the Great Vaccine Cover-Up? Well, a lot of the information that you're going to be exposed to, I believe, should be mainstream news. Okay, this should be information that's been really disseminated to the general population. However, it hasn't been. So the reason I put this course together is because I wanted for myself one place that I could go to, a portal that I could go to where I could watch each of these videos and learn about this subject in more depth than anywhere else on the planet. And with a newborn baby on the way within the next few months at the time of recording this video, I want to make sure that I've exposed myself to as much information as possible about the subject of vaccinations from those people who care, i.e. the doctors and the paediatricians and the researchers who care about this particular subject, not individuals who are looking to make money from vaccinations. So what's going to happen is when you get inside the course, this is what you're going to be presented with. You're going to have a section where you can have a list of the videos and the lectures from the doctors that you can immediately go into and watch. Now, when you've watched each video, there's a section underneath the video where you can hit a button called Mark Complete. Now, what this does, this might sound quite simple, but what this does is this trains you to go through the course and see your progress. You'll literally be able to see your percentage of progress as you go through watching each video. And my suggestion is this, is if you're going through the course and you see that you've only completed like 6% of the course, well, at that point you should realise you don't know enough about this subject to make an informed decision. Okay, everyone can make a decision, but there's a difference between making a haphazard decision based on a small piece of information versus a very informed decision. So as you watch each video and you mark complete, your goal is to go through the course and complete 100% of the course. Now, as I said, there's 30 hours of information from 30 doctors, okay, at least, because I'm adding to this all the time. There's also 12 documentaries, which total in the region of about 20 hours. So if you was watching an hour a day of this course, it's going to take you 50 days. That's a month and a half to complete this course. So it's quite an extraordinary amount of information from individuals who know more about this subject than you or I, okay? So as you go through, you may be thinking, well, with that much information, Mike, how am I supposed to retain this information? And we've got you covered there, because next to each video is a little section where a box will drop down and you can write in notes, which, say for example, I don't know, you're watching a video and it's an hour long and you get to 7 minutes in the video and you hear something that you find fascinating and you want to remember that, well, you can just, whilst you're watching the video, type the notes into this section and that will save inside your member portal. Remember, this is a place where I want you to be able to come, to learn, to track your progress, to make notes, and also to be able to communicate with other people inside the community. So under each video, there's a section where you can make comments, and there will also be a Facebook group page, a private page, where you can converse with other people of a like-minded interest. So just to confirm, or just to recap, 30 doctors, 30 hours of information, then a bonus section with 12 documentaries, which totals about 20 hours, a section for you to track your progress, sections for you to make notes, and sections for you to communicate with the community about this particular subject. And I'm pretty certain that a month from now, 2 months from now, you're going to look back and you'll be thinking to yourself, it was probably the best decision that you made to learn about this particular subject of vaccinations. And again, the reason I call it the Great Vaccine Cover-Up is because the information you're going to learn hasn't been disseminated through typical mainstream media channels. And some of the things that you're going to learn, let me tell you, it's shocking, it's horrifying, and for some of you it's going to be scary. But nonetheless, we live in a world right now where I believe we need to make sure that we expose ourselves to the information which counts, the information that matters, so that, as I said earlier, we can make an informed decision. So if you go on this course, if you complete this course, which incidentally, I did want to put this course together for free, but as you can imagine, it's taken some time to create this system, to be able to, you know, have the system in place where you can complete the videos, watch your progress, take notes, all of that. What I've decided to do is make this course available for a measly £2 Great British pounds. That's the equivalent to about $2. So do the right thing, scroll to the bottom of this page, put your name and email address in, click the button, that will take you to your payment page. You'll pay your £2, then you'll get immediate access to the course. And again, this is a course I'm going to be going through again myself, because I want to make sure that I take notes on each video, and I'll be posting those notes inside the course as well. So if you do this course, you're going to, 2 months from now, you're going to be delighted with your decision. If you don't do this course, in my opinion, not only are you going to miss out on information about vaccinations, but you're also going to miss out on information about toxicity, which I believe if you don't even have any interest in vaccinations whatsoever, because maybe you don't have children, you don't plan on having any children, or you don't even plan to get, you're an adult and you don't plan to get vaccinated or have things like the flu shot or anything like that, whatever your decision is, if you don't decide to do this course, you're still going to miss out on a whole host of information about toxicity, which I believe the more you understand about that subject, the greater your chance of ensuring that you secure your health, not only now, but for the future. So do the right thing, scroll to the bottom of this page, sign up, get inside the course. And once you're inside the course and you realize how fantastic it is and how simple it is for you to track your progress and everything else that I've just spoken about, make sure you come back to the page you're on now, because below this video you can just share this information with your friends and your loved ones via Facebook, Twitter, or whichever method that you choose to do. So anyway, thanks for listening. I hope you enjoy the course as much as I do. Remember, initially I did this for myself, then I realized, you know what, this information is a must for my friends and my family. I'll be honest, I don't want to be the person who sits down and is talking about vaccinations all the time, because you know what, there is more to life than vaccinations. But nonetheless, it's important that you go through this course at least once, get the information, become informed, and then from that point you can make decisions with confidence. We'll see you inside the course.